Hi everyone, welcome to Perceptions. Today we are going to talk about Alexander J. Art Nouveau collection, of which I got a discovery kit. I was very intrigued because everybody was raving about Imperial Peacock maybe a couple of years ago, and so when I saw it online I thought, oh yes, you know what, I'm gonna grab this one and try this line. I actually have also another set of decants, actually travel sizes from Alexander J. I could talk to you about if you're interested in the brand. And I also bought a couple of bottles a few years back, which I think they're good. I really like them. I use them. Probably now, given my collection, they're not that special, let's say, like this. Those I bought. So now, that kind of blocked me from buying full sizes from the brand blindly, and now I'm more into testing them. So let's start from Black Beetle. So Black Beetle is a pretty strong perfume. So let me check the notes for you, and then we can, oops, if only my phone worked properly now. Okay, yes, that should be it. Let me check, because that's the one. Yes, let me find my tester strip. All right. Yes, yeah, that's the one. So essentially Black Beetle, so it's a patchouli bomb. It's a dry patchouli perfume. There it is, there you go. So they mention raspberry. I don't get any raspberry. What I smell, especially in the opening, are the patchouli, the red chili pepper, and the woody notes. Frankincense, I don't know. Maybe it's what gives it some brightness. It could be in there because there's some smokiness, like slight smokiness, but that blends in very well with the patchouli and the woody notes. So that's how it sounds. It's a kind of a twist on a classic type of perfume, and I wouldn't buy it for the price point. Yeah, that's Black Beetle. Then we have Majestic Nard, which I like it less, to be honest. I'm gonna tell you this immediately, because that one is a very rubbery perfume, and I don't like perfumes that have this rubber-like, tires-like almost type of facets. I really don't like that in a perfume. I did not expect it because I don't even see, there's saffron, but I don't see a leather note in the pyramid. No, really, no. Okay, so it's galbanum, pink pepper, and incense, saffron, Virginian cedar, nard, Himalayan, I have no idea what that is, jatamansi, and then patchouli and sandalwood. To me, this one smells like, in the opening it's very tire rubbery like, so nope, not for me. And usually saffron doesn't smell like that to me. So it's the combination of things in here that really gave me this rubber type of smell. Then it gets a bit freshened up after first few seconds, maybe from the galbanum and pink pepper. It's smoky, so I guess the incense is really like smoky. It's not resinous, it's just smoky. There's a lot of cedar. It kind of really hit my nose. This Himalayan nard, I don't know what that is. I think it perhaps is something slightly balsamic. I smell something slightly balsamic. I don't understand whether it comes from the cedar or from this jatamansi nard Himalayan thing. And yeah, you can smell the patchouli. It's a very in your nose, in your face type of perfume. Traditionally, we would associate this type of perfume for a male public, but to me, it's really just too much. I don't enjoy it. And I don't find it particularly interesting for the price point. No. You can get something like this for way, way, way cheaper. Would not recommend. Then we have Ode to Rose. So Ode to Rose is essentially a very classic type of profile once again. to be honest with you, I did not find anything new or, you know, never smelled before in this set. Yeah, so this is a unisex, very much unisex geranium rose. So the geranium is what makes it unisex. There's freshness, ozonic touches from the violet leaves. It's essentially a fresh geranium rose. And then they talk about this orange cassia tree, which I don't know what that is. I don't know how that smells. It says that it's flower type of note, but it doesn't say anything about how that smells. So on the base you got sandalwood and patchouli. It's not very earthy. It's woody, but not too much. It's dry. It's a dry geranium rose. It's kind of made a bit softer by the ylang ylang and jasmine, fresh by the violet leaves. I have no idea what the contribution of the orange cassia tree. Nice, nothing new. How many perfumes with rose and geranium do we have, which are woody and unisex? Not worth the price point again. Also, you know, like the olfactive quality. These are good perfumes, but you're not smelling a NOUVEAU, you know what I'm saying? That richness, that smoothness, or maybe that complexity is not quite there. So, okay, I wouldn't buy it for that, you know, this price point. Oriental Enigma. Oriental Enigma. Let's check this. So this is my favorite of the bunch. What does it smell to me? It's kind of a floral, it's very abstract to my nose. It's kind of a floral fruity smell with some balsamic or resinous touches. And it's kind of vanillic sweet. Yes, indeed. I'm checking now the what it says on Fragrantica. It says tonka bean, hibiscus, hazelnut, dates. You can smell the hazelnut for very few seconds in the opening. It doesn't last long. Rum, saffron, immortelle, orris, vanilla, and cedar. I think it's very smooth, very pleasant. It's unisex. I don't smell it as particularly feminine. Maybe it could be for men that are used to wear very either fresh or woody or green perfumes. Maybe this kind of leans slightly feminine, but not really. This is completely unisex. Very beautiful. This is something I really like, but not worth the price point again. You know, like, okay, I love it. I could buy a full bottle if it costed half the price. Beautiful. Then, and not because I don't buy that price point. I mean, I have a very large collection of Amouage perfumes and, you know, other expensive perfumes. But, no, I don't think this is worth the price point. Then we have here the final one, which is also the most popular one, which is Imperial Peacock. And yeah, I mean, it's a good perfume, but to be honest with you, I don't get the hype. I really don't. Especially from female influencers that are usually leaning on very feminine, I mean, the very same people that were hyping this perfume were usually wearing very, very feminine perfumes, you know, like sweet or maybe very floral, rosy. And this is nothing like that. Maybe very feminine vanillas. No, this is almost male leaning, in my opinion. Masculine leaning. So, I think the notes are kind of a scam. Sorry, I'm laughing. I don't mean to say a scam, but you know, like they're not representative of the perfume because it says, I mean, I agree on the cinnamon, the tonka bean, the vanilla, the sugar, the balsamic notes, for sure. Maybe the musk, okay. Almond? Where's almond in here? No almond to be found. Rhubarb? I mean, it's not like you pick up rhubarb per se, but you can pick up this kind of sweet fruitiness. Yeah, so no, to be honest with you, I don't understand the hype around this perfume. Yeah, I think it was a bit of overly hyped. Let me know if you know these perfumes, what do you think about them, what do you think of the price point, and see you in my next one. Bye!